my question is all about taking the game to another level.
Which is what the game is all about, too.
Right. So...
That's why you keep coming back, and willingly. The unwillingness happens after you get here.
I'm happy most of the time, like 99.99% of the time. And I get that I create what I want. But you have said again and again that it's the emotion that adds amplitude to the rockets of desire.
Well, the emotion indicates the amplitude that the thought has already added. In other words, the emotion is not the power. The emotion is the indication of the power.
So is there any way to increase the power is the question.
By caring about the emotion and going for it. In other words, if you'll make feeling good your goal, so you're making the emotion the goal, and because it's the goal, now you're aware, you care how you feel, so you keep leaning downstream, amplitude will happen. It will increase. You see, because what waters it down is, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, 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 I want it. That's where the momentum comes from. So the thing that's so interesting is, even in contrast, you're adding momentum to the stream. You are the one who puts the speed in your own stream, and then you're the one that goes with it or doesn't. Isn't it interesting? So the more life causes you to want, the faster your stream goes, but the more you focus upon what you've got, the more you don't go willingly and the worse you feel. So if you'd let life just cause you to ask as it will do, and then you'd chill out and stop worrying so much and stop trying to get it perfect and stop worrying about what anybody else thinks and just go for the thoughts that feel the best, off you'd go on adventure after adventure. Our best analogy about this is, so you've got a vacation planned and you're at home and you're going to go to 7 or 8 places. So you look at it objectively and you say, I'm home and I'm going to go there, and going to come back home. And then you say, wait, I'm already home. Why go? Since my final destination is home, I think I'll just check vacation off the list. I've got it accomplished. And that's ridiculous because you're not going on the vacation to get it done. You're going on the vacation for the adventure, for the stimulation, for the insight, for the giving birth to new desires, for the fun of it, you see. And that really is the way this eternal life that we are all living together is meant to feel. Never ending, never done. Can't get it done and you never get it wrong. And the reason you can't get it wrong is because it's never done. So if it feels a little wrong, just turn it downstream. You see.
I get that the journey is reward. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I can amplify my emotion to bring something faster.
Yes, what is it that you want?
$10 million.
All right, so now are you looking forward to having that actual currency piled up in your basement?
No, I'm looking forward to just enjoying the.
It would be about this big, wouldn't it? Would be about this big. What's your dream, Dad? It's that pile of money right there. It's not very attractive, is it? So it's not the money itself.
No. Oh, is that 10 million? Cool. That was pretty quick. Right there.
Well, that's more or less the point that we were making because it's you could write notes on it. In other words, it's what this represents that you want. And this is the thing that we want to get your attention about. What would the $10 million represent? What does it represent? Freedom, adventure, stability, security.
No, none of those things. It's really about it feels like a culmination of a lot of things that I've created so far.
So it's a test of the universe. In other words, if I can want $10 million and someone could just walk up and hand it to me, then I've passed the test?
No, because I want to create it. I don't want somebody to hand it to me.
Well, it's the same difference. It's the same difference. In other words, and that's what's stuck in your vibrational craw. You see, when you have this feeling that I'm proving some sort of worthiness by accomplishing something, you're all out of whack. When you say, I am a worthy being who is the obvious recipient of well-being, now that's when that kind of abundance begins to flow. And even though these are pretend dollars,
yeah,
they are as significant. The other dollars will come as easily, but they are just as insignificant by our way of looking at it as these pretend dollars. Because Jerry and Esther are going to get letters about this, that this whole thing was staged. So but they are the real dollars, when they come, are just as insignificant as these that you can't cash, because it's what they represent to you that is the true currency. And so when we say a feeling of freedom and you say, no, that's not it, are you saying I already feel free?
Yeah.
So what's the point then? What takes you from where you are that makes you want to create that? There is a reason. What is it?
There is a sense of freedom that says I can do different things than what I'm doing now.
So
there is that sense.
The point that we want to make with you is that as you turn your mind to those different things that you will be doing, and you're able to conjure the feeling of what that will feel like, now you have the true vibrational currency within you, and now the universe has to cooperate in kind.
Got it.
Yes.
You get that.
Good.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.